Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. On this episode, I will be taking you to a town you probably haven't heard of, but you must go if you're ever in Malaysia. It is a town called Ipoh, I-P-O-H. So hopefully you will enjoy this episode. Arrived at my second hotel in Malaysia on this trip. Right now we are at Ipoh. It is about a 2 hours drive from Penang. Total Blue the Haven Ipoh. They upgraded me to a 3-bedroom apartment. This is the master bedroom. This is my balcony and the view. Beautiful. I am going to go get my welcome drink. Oh, this is pretty nice, I have to say. Oh, I like this infinity pool. It's cute. There's a spa. If you like cinnamon, you will like it. I'm only okay with cinnamon.
2 hours later.
Guys, so we had arrived at Lai Hong, which is also named the Mistress Lane or the second wife lane. So usually you should come during like daytime. Right now it's already 6, so a lot of the stores and shops are closed already. There are still like many beautiful street murals, like this one here. This lane was already here since like 1908. Used to be a lot of prostitutes, opium smokers, but now of course it is a lane for tourists. There's a lot of shops and restaurants, souvenirs, watermelon. Oh, look at the way he opens the watermelon. Oh, and then he put the blender inside to make watermelon juice. So cute. And you know, like Malaysian people are actually extremely friendly. Yesterday, after I had lunch, the lady from the shop wanted to drive me to a tourist destination and then keep telling me how good this is, that is. And then just now, I was filming the watermelon juice, right? The slushy. The guy offered to buy me one too. They are not tourists, you know. They like he's a local buying the watermelon slushy for his guests. So it's quite funny. Oh, and then these are more souvenirs like food and snack. I found a place to buy drink. I love coconut shake anywhere, everywhere in the world. So we had arrived at this cross street here. Ipoh is super famous for their bean sprouts. So they have this dish called achar, guys. It literally means bean sprout and chicken. These two obviously are competitors. They are right across from each other. So which one should you go? Go to both. Let's say if today you're gonna go to Choong Kee, then maybe for dinner or for lunch, then you can go to Lo Wong. I mean, everyone have different taste preference, so I cannot tell you which one is better. Just sat down at Choong Kee already, so it is one of the two that I recommend to you. Of course, I ordered the noodle. Oh, and here's the bean sprout. They are very different from the ones that you always get to see somewhere else because they are like shorter and thicker. It's because of the water. Like I said, Ipoh is very well known for their water. Here is the chicken. It is very, very soft and like silky smooth, and it's like, I don't even know how to describe it. So I have missed this dish quite like a lot. So like silky, melt in your mouth, that type of good. Just as good as before. Now let's do the bean sprouts. They're just so much more crunchy than all the other bean sprouts that you can get around the world for some reason. I mean, if there's one dish about Ipoh, it is this dish. It's chicken and bean sprout. It's crazy. Whenever there is like good mountain water, there's always good flat noodle. So the texture of the flat noodle is even more, it will just melt down your throat. So they use the chicken bones to make this chicken broth. That's why it is actually very hearty. It's something especially you would want to have if you're like sick or something, you know, that type of chicken soup. So make it a must if you come to Ipoh to try either one of these two, or like I said earlier, try both and you guys will know the difference. It only costs $20.50. You think about it, this chicken, the bean sprout and the noodle was $20.50. Definitely cheap eat. Really good. This place is very famous. It's called Funny Mountain Soya. They're closed on every Tuesday and they open at 10:30 every day until they're sold out. And right now it's 6:15. They're already sold out, and I heard sometimes they're sold out at like even 3 p.m. So come early. The other reason why the bean curd and the bean sprouts are so famous here, obviously, is because of the water. It's like so rich in mineral, I guess, and that's why it makes really good bean sprouts. The bean sprouts are actually sweet. It's even crunchy. And then of course the tofu pho, which is the bean curd dessert. This place looks very clean. I do recommend it. I'm gonna try the massage now and let you guys know what I think. And this is the price. The one I did is 90-minute foot spa with upper body massage. The massage was pretty good actually. I don't know if it's because I'm too tired. I fell asleep a little bit, which never happens. I think if I do come to Ipoh again, I will go again.
The next day.
As a video creator, sometimes on a rainy day like this, I cannot really shoot like outdoor footages because not all my camera gear is waterproof, right? I actually feel quite calm and I'm not in a rush to go out to try to film something, and I'm just enjoying a scenery like this. It is just really beautiful. So sometimes it is okay to take a quick break. I've learned that all these years to not let weather affect me, as you guys saw in probably my Iceland vlog, Switzerland vlog. In most of the vlog, when it has heavy rain, I don't have like bad mood or anything. This is something that I learned throughout the years from my experience of travel.
Later.
Hey guys, so we had arrived at a very famous tea house, but today, instead of this tea house, I'm going across the street to this place here for their famous white coffee. It is literally right across the street. So I'm gonna have this cold iced coffee, so let's give it a try. They're also very famous for their egg tart and this cake. I ordered their toast with like a coconut spread. If you like strong coffee, you would love this. And the milk that they add, I think they are using a condensed milk or evaporated milk or coconut milk. I'm gonna ask because there is a really good aroma to it. And my toast arrived already. So this is the bread, and there is a spread inside. Oh, if you can see. Okay, let's try it now. Very aromatic. The coconut spread and the butter on a very thin toast is good. And there's also this breakfast with an egg on the top. These are the traditional Malaysian breakfast. This is the bread that I was talking about. It's served with the coconut spread, of course, because they're so famous for it. It's really light and like not too sweet, which is what I like. This is perfect. They also sell this filter coffee that you can try. Like I said, this is the best coffee in Ipoh. They have been around for 80 years. I am gonna head to the Moro streets where there are also lots of street arts. As you guys remember in the last episode in Penang, there were so many streets art all over town in Georgetown. In Ipoh, they also have that. It is only a 5-minute walk from the coffee shop. At the second Concubine Lane, which is also known as the Market Lane, there used to be a lot of brothels, casino, opium dens over here. Of course, it's similar to the one we went yesterday, but the one we went yesterday had a lot of shops and restaurants. This one has a lot more morals. It used to be a street where a lot of the rich people put their second wife or third wife. So this is what this lane is known for. So sometimes when we come to these countries, right, we are looking at like not only the architecture, but like the history. So just imagine this place back about 80 years ago. All these second or third wives are living upstairs and with brothels like all over. So that is pretty crazy. Just look at the architecture on this one. This is so cool. And let me show you the floor. This is Pac-Man. Oh, I love it. Look at that. There are more street murals like down here. Wow, I love this. This is very beautiful. Oh, I love this one with the coconut and garbage on top on the painting. Look at this. I also really love how they integrate like the real thing. This for like a textile shop. This really is a textile shop. So you know what I mean? It is like they integrated like the real life into these paintings. I like this lane a lot more than the Concubine Lane, although this is the second Concubine Lane. In Chinese, they call it Sam Lai Hong. Sam Lai means like the third wife, girlfriend, mistress, I should say. I really love it. Look at this old Volkswagen. Arrived at the wife's lane, Dai Lai Hong. I think there's not too much to look at, but let me go make sure. Hell, since 1834, they confirmed that there are not much to look at, but they did name this lane because they actually want to name a lane after all the wives because they are the ones who actually did get married, to respect them, so they name a lane after them. Because you know, like I said, the second wives have a name, the third wife have a lane, so the government feel like they have to make one for the wife, so that is the reason why. And literally it is 2 minutes away from the second wife's lane, which is across the street. And of course, right in front of the second wife's lane, this is a very popular attraction. All the shops and restaurants and the stalls are open. A Milo truck with chestnut and Shandong, very famous Shandong, and a pastry shop. This is the Lai Hong. We're back after yesterday as many shops were closed. That's why I decided to come back and say hi, guys. Hi. All right, so all the shops are open now. Ice cream is a good idea right now. Gelato, passion fruits, pretty short. They're showing you the people who were here before, like the celebrity. This is 100-year-old shop, it says. Cute coffee and brew. This is what the street looks like now. Hi guys, sorry for the quick interruption. I am now at the city wall in Xi'an here. Well, I just wanted to let you guys know that my website is now live. It's www.travelwithjanelle.com. You can also DM me at GoWithJanelle. If you have any questions about traveling in China, Asia, or specifically like Hong Kong, Macau, and all that, even multi-city, I will be able to help you. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this episode. We had arrived at the Perak Cave Temple. Wow, this is cool. Wow, oh my goodness. Wow, look at this god painting at the dragons. That is really cool, actually. I feel like so peaceful in here. I went to the Batu Caves in KL before. It's like 15 kilometers from KL, I remember. This is quite special. You can climb all the way up there. So we had arrived at the one and only Choong Kee. This actually basically means they don't have other outlets, only one, no branch. Wow, look at all of this. So you pick your ingredients and they will cook it over there with the sauces. We're gonna put the stuff that we want over here. Actually, I don't know what it is. It should be like smelly tofu. Oh, this is the most popular, my sister said. I think this is my favorite. I'm gonna pick one more. And then I'm going to pick this. So over here, it tells you, she's gonna help you calculate, and I order one laksa with very little noodle. They are gonna make it over here. So authentic, love it. This is a must-come #1 in Ipoh for laksa. Oh, and they are selling rojak here. Rojak is like a salad that they mix with like seafood, like a shrimp paste sauce, and they mix it with fruits. It might sound very weird, but it is a very famous salad here in Malaysia. You will find it all over Malaysia. Oh my god, guys, this is only 19 ringgit, so not even 5 USD for all of this. My goodness, it's less than a coffee. Alright, so this is a laksa. Like any place, you try the soup first. It is like sour and sweet, like So even if you don't like fishy stuff, you can have this because it's like sour, but only like a hint of spiciness. Actually, my sister is here, like who's my really good friend for over 20 years. Just so you know, this is for 2 people, huh? I love it. She bought me like watermelon juice. You can definitely get very full from this meal. So good. Must come. Extremely authentic. Gonna have a drink here because I'm too full to have any other food right now. Cute place for a drink before I eat any more food because I cannot have any more food. Oh, it's very cute. Oh, it's British pub type of place. So now we are going to the biggest night market at Ipoh. It is called Pasar Malam First Garden. It's only open every Friday, but it is the biggest in this town. Have you ever had hot peanuts? Oh, chicken wings, chicken legs, coconut. Wow, so much food, guys. Pretty much whatever you think of, they have it. It reminds me of the Taiwan night market, where it is also huge, has everything you think of, whatever you can think of, even hair accessories, fish balls and siu mai, curry fish ball. Wow, so much stuff here. It is indeed the biggest night market. This is a very traditional Malaysian thing also in all over Malaysia. You pick whatever you want and you put it into the skewers and you dip it into the sauce and eat it, and then they will count it by the color of the stick. Well, okay, another line, so this place must be good. Let's check out what this is. Look at this gentleman, he bought a lot because he said it is very, very good and I should try it. Wow, this is what is inside. Pandan and shredded coconut. And that's original flavor, the peanuts. Wow, must be very, very good. Okay, so guys, they're actually very famous. They even have a Facebook page. They are making it. This is the pandan flavor cake, and now they're adding, I think, sugar. And look at this line, guys. I think this is the peanut flavor. Now he's adding peanuts, I think. By the way, I don't think I have told you guys what Ipoh is about. Ipoh is a place that is known for retirement. So a lot of people here, right, they don't really need to work because they all have houses and stuff. So they have a very, very relaxing type of lifestyle. So a lot of these restaurants here, they're only open until like 11 or 2 p.m. or 1:30 p.m. or like 3. Egg tart will be sold out after 10 a.m. Like this chicken noodle with the chicken soup is always sold out like before 10, after 10:30. So a lot of these stuff you do have to get up early for because, you know, they just want to work in the morning and then the rest of the day they're off. So this is one thing about Ipoh that you guys have to know about. They are known to be a very relaxing town. It is sometimes when people drive up to Penang, so they take a break in Ipoh. And of course, there's a lot of food as well. All right, so I'm going to try the pandan flavor first. Now trying the peanut flavor. Oh my God. The pandan coconut is the shit. We are at this really famous carrot cake stand. Of course, I bought it for my auntie, which is my friend's mom. But I'm gonna try a bite right here, although I'm so full, but it looked too good to resist. To be honest with you, it is so delicious. I cannot wait already, guys. You guys know I like all this like pan-fried stuff. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Fried carrot cake doesn't mean that it has carrot inside. It's like a flour made from cornstarch and they fried it with egg. But it is really, really, really good. Look at all my stuff. Trying this pork jerky over here at Malayan. Super, super famous here in Malaysia. Although I'm so full. Oh my God, yeah. It is so juicy and highly recommend you all to come to this night market every Friday here in Ipoh. This fried carrot cake place told me we're only open one night a week, which is Friday. You think about it, this is the style of the people here in Ipoh. They are much more chill and relaxed. They should feel like life is about you just make enough money for a living. I think I haven't told you guys about this city. It is also the hometown of the Academy Award winner the Oscar winner, the Best Actress, Michelle Yeoh. This is where she is from. So every time she comes back, it's like a huge commotion about it. She always announces it after she leaves, according to my friend.
The next day.
Hello.
Morning, guys. Today is a beautiful day at the Haven Ipoh. I'm departing today to Kuala Lumpur, which is the capital of Malaysia. It's really beautiful, guys. Next time I will stay at Banjana Retreat, which is just very close to here. They are very, very famous. There is like a hot spring and all that. Arrived at the most famous chicken noodle soup and the dry curry noodle in all of Ipoh. This is about 10 minutes from the city center. They are extremely famous. They're closed every Monday and Tuesday, and they're only open from 7 to 11 a.m. So this is the environment. Trying the iced coffees. I have to say the Malaysian coffee are really, really, really good. Oh guys, finally arrived. This is the chicken with the noodle in the soup, as well as the dry curry noodle. Oh my god, if you can just smell it, I wish you can, because it smells so damn good. I'm gonna try the gai si hor fan first with the flat rice noodle. So I'm gonna try it now, but I wanna show you. Just so you know, guys, shophouses, it means so yummy. It's like it just goes down your throat like that because of how silky smooth the noodle is. That's why they don't have to open during the rest of the day, because of how good they are. All they need is open for like 4 hours every day. So now we're definitely gonna do the curry one now. This is called Concubine Lane. It means dry curry noodle, and it has a piece of chicken. And by the way, guys, the cost for this is 16 ringgit for the 2 noodles. And how much for the coffee? And 6 for the coffee. So the whole meal for the 2 of us is 22 ringgit. So there's like a 5 something US dollars for 2 people. I mean, where can you get this? That is crazy. So now let's try the curry, because they are super duper famous for it. Oh my god. If you can just smell this is crazy. Oh my god. How can I have any other curry noodle after this? Oh my god, the aroma from the curry. It's like they also have like, I'm sure they drizzle some more oil after that the curry is done and on this plate, because it's like bursting with curry flavor. If there's one restaurant you have to come in Ipoh, guys, it's this one. Trust me, this is a restaurant that you won't regret coming if you like curry or like noodle. So even to the local, you know, my friend Stephanie lives here, right? She said this is the best in all of Ipoh. Hi guys, I am now leaving Ipoh to go to Kuala Lumpur. I have hired a car. It takes about 2 hours and 30 minutes to get to Kuala Lumpur by car. There is also a train and a bus. The train, the fastest one is I think 1 hour, like 47 minutes, and that's the express train. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and share it to your friends if you like this vlog. There will be many more vlogs coming from all over the world. So see you guys next week in Kuala Lumpur. Thank you.